a new video. Today I'm super happy and stoked to be here sitting with this two legends, one of the best movers of all time, one of my favorite movers of all time for sure.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh.
Boss, sorry, but I have to start by introducing Z as we're in Z house.
So
Z,
guys,
thank you so much for being here.
Bro, of course, I'm glad you guys joined me for this quarantine. Without them, I would be bored. We literally have the dopest squad here, and I love it.
It's been a blessing being here. Thank you so much for having us.
Of course, bro.
Z is very known by being an alien, by being someone who does stuff. It's incredibly crazy hard, but he's the only one who can land it super smooth and perfect way. But
Bro.
he's also very humble, talented, passionate, and a very hard-working person. I respect this guy so much, and every time he does something, it's mind-blowing. So thank you again for being.
Bro, that was the
Whoa.
best intro I've ever had. Are you kidding me?
Ow.
Whoa, bro, nobody's ever talked about me like that. That was
Nah,
amazing,
man.
bro.
Come on, for real,
Thank you.
bro. Thank you.
Bro, this guy is thanking me, and I used to watch him when I was like fucking 13.
Hey
bro.
man, it's gonna be the same when I move to our next guest, Pasha the boss.
Yo, what's happening?
I would feel ashamed to introduce this guy because this guy, what this guy did for our sport is too much, man. Like we owe you so much, you know. This guy been a world champion more than anyone else. He's the first friend to hit 1 million followers on Instagram.
Woo!
Yo.
This is small, but what's crazy is just like as Z said, I grew up watching this guy videos and just thinking, man, like right now we're sitting together, and I'm very glad to call him my brother. You know, it's very mind blowing.
I remember you were sending me your videos when you were 15.
Yeah,
like,
of
check
course,
me out,
man.
I'm from Morocco, I'm 15 years old.
Yo, man, he's the boss, man.
That's insane.
Always forever,
So
boss.
sick.
Thank you for being
Thank
here,
you,
bro.
thank you.
All right, guys. So I'm sure you're wondering what is this video about. We're sitting here, we're not jumping. I hope you still watch it though.
Facts.
Still
But
watch.
what?
Please, what?
This is good stuff. Like you don't get
Hey.
to see this stuff if we're jumping around. So if you want to hear us talk, here it is.
For real, like it's not about the views or anything, but just to talk about, for me at least, one of my best movers of all time. These two guys, and just to get close to what they think when they train. How we're gonna find out all those questions in a few seconds, which is gonna be about now. So let's just go ahead, and this question is gonna be for both of you guys and for myself as well. I will take some time to answer
of
maybe,
course.
and we can just talk until like you stop and one of us can go. So
Yeah.
we'll be chill.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, guys, ready for the first one?
Look at this panel. This is insane. Look who I'm sitting with, guys.
Man.
This is wild right now.
Ah.
Me, literally 13-year-old me's tweaking out right now. Like what the.
I'm telling you, this is please hope you find time to watch this and just keep watching because this is about to be legendary. Promise you.
I'm
Whoa.
excited, and I don't even know the questions yet, so I'm
I don't know
nervous.
the question.
We're gonna start by very chill one, very easy one, maybe just to make like our young community, coming community or the young generation know more about what's pro athlete life look like and what's how is it to be pro athlete. Who would like to start?
Let's see, answer that question.
So just to
Alright.
repeat the first one, what is it? What does it mean to have pro athlete life?
Yeah, what is the pro athlete
What is
life?
pro athlete life?
I guess it's different for everybody because everybody definitely has their own things they do, and it depends what kind of athlete you are. But since we do like such like an urban sport like parkour and free running and stuff, I don't know. It's like cool. It's like kind of ghetto, and you kind of stay to your senses, you know, because like you grew up on the streets and stuff.
Sure.
So it's just like at least for me, you know. So like all the flipping and stuff that we do is just like everywhere. That's just we're always gonna keep doing that because that's what we find fun. But also like when you're pro athletes and you mix in social media and stuff like that, that also affects your life. So you get to experience a bunch of different stuff. Some good, some terrible, but you know, it just all depends on the person and what you're doing in your life. It's all personal, you know. But it's a cool life if you like what you're doing. That's really all.
That was perfect,
That's
man.
very
You mentioned
nice.
something very like special or important. Life as pro athlete and social media.
Yeah.
And I think we will get back to that.
Yeah,
but
we
we
definitely
can,
will.
I would like to hear what does the boss think about being pro athlete or what's pro athlete life mean.
My answer is kind of weird because I don't think there is any pro athletes in our
Mhm.
sport yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Simply because our sport is very small.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So no one is really doing it for money.
Mhm.
I feel everyone who's doing our sport right now, doing it with love and they love
Mhm.
what they do.
For sure.
That's why I like triple respect the guys who is pushing it right now.
Working
Because
hard.
it's not the best time for the sport. Best times are coming.
Absolutely.
So
like
So I don't know.
preparing for next combination or next variation.
yeah,
This is just the beginning.
it's just the beginning. That's what I see. There is no
Yeah.
professional athletes. There's people who love that sport, and
Sure.
everyone who does that sport, everyone who posts videos on YouTube, Instagram, they make nothing compared to like football players or wherever.
Yeah.
You know, so we all love this sport. So
We're making it
I don't
bigger
know,
together.
making it bigger
For
together.
sure,
Yeah, and that's the most important thing. Definitely is to like somehow just like get it to be known by everybody. You know, like people joke about parkour or whatever, but like to actually make that sport big, that's I feel like what everybody's doing right now is just pushing it.
To feel like pro athlete, because like as this guy said, what is pro athlete? Like we do all crazy flips and stuff, but so far we're not. I don't know. We're not making any. We make income. Thanks God for that. and stuff,
Yeah,
but
we do, yeah.
not like as football players, you said, or
Mhm.
NBA player. So the definition of pro athlete is kind of hard.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. For me,
it's
it's like
not-
people who doing it right now, they better than any pro athlete because
Yeah.
they're doing it with love. And if sport is big enough and you do something with what you love, most likely you're gonna be pro athlete.
Absolutely. What I think personally about being pro athlete is someone who being just like very how to explain this, very dedicated and very strict with their as example training program, sleeping program, food program, and all that, but also all other stuff you guys mentioned. And I think that's it. Should we just move to the next one?
Let's move on.
Nice, that was good. I have a sixth question, by the way. So
That's
really
great.
nice.
Perfect.
Second question, maybe let's start this time with the boss. New days when you train, do you have list of stuff you want to work on, or you just go with flow? And how about the past?
How about what?
The past when
the
you
past.
first start.
I don't know. For me, it was always about like at first when I started, I was like, okay, I want to do this and that. Like I repeated everything that I saw on YouTube.
Yeah.
And after that, I'm like, okay, what's now? And after I repeated everything that I saw on YouTube, kind of, then I started to like making my own style in a way by trying new stuff every day.
For sure, man.
And usually I don't have any plans, but it's healthier to have a plan. Because if you have a plan, you can go with your plan and then you go, okay, I'll try this and see. If it works, it worked perfectly. If it doesn't work, then you just adapt your plan. It's better if you already have plan to adapt the plan than don't have any plan.
That's
what I think.
fact.
And in the past, yeah, I mean, same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Well, man, that's
For me, free running and like before like all this pro athlete stuff, I feel like we're all having fun, and people who pick free running, they don't like structure. That's
like freedom.
why they like freedom.
Freedom, yeah.
So it's hard for them, you know.
Mhm.
With all this like sleeping program, whatever program,
Yeah.
they don't have that. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's awesome one. What do you think, Z? What about
I
you?
think.
Do you want to repeat the question?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Repeat it.
So the question was like new days when you go on train. Do you
Yeah.
have a list of stuff you wanna do, or you just go with flow, whatever you feel like what the boss.
I feel like
mentioned?
it's always been kind of just go with the flow, but if you have like certain tricks in mind that like are new or like something you've always wanted to try and there's a spot for it, I feel like you kind of plan it out. Then you're like, I want to do that, you know, and then it like comes like, okay, that day I'm going to the beach, like I could do that. Then like that's what I want to do right now. That's what I feel. But I feel like most of the time it's just like kind of go with the flow, and whatever like comes about just happens. You know, you kind of just move. Like I try not to think too much. Like you definitely have to think, but not think too much. You know,
so you can
think too much, you're holding yourself back. I kind of just trust in my capabilities, and if I think something, then I must think it for a reason, you know?
Sure, yeah.
So it's not just like a dumb idea.
Yeah.
So just like kind of going with the flow, I feel like it's just the best way to train, and just like also like excel in training, you know?
Absolutely, yeah.
Because like when you're training, you're just going with the flow. You do something, you want to do something a little better. You want to
Sure.
add on something
Keep
to it.
repeating and stuff.
Yeah, so you kind of like start like
Find new stuff.
excelling like really fast. But definitely planning out certain things like big tricks that you want to do or certain lines and stuff
Nice.
in your other spot. That's also like
So you guys both agree on that. Sometimes you have to make a list, right?
yeah,
Make a
yeah,
list.
for
sure.
It's the same with me. Actually, I used to like having a list of what you want to work on.
Mhm.
Just keep doing that. But what I experienced from just these 3 days I've been here, watching you, both of you guys, you exactly do what you guys said. You basically go and start playing, and maybe you have an idea, and then you guys do one, and then you jump. Oh, what about this? And Pasha just come up with something just crazy, and I'm like, wait, what? So it's been very cool to witness that.
It's always way
Very
more
nice.
fun when you like don't have a plan though.
Always.
But then you have to be willing to start. Like you gotta start. A lot of people don't have plan. I don't have any plans, so I'm not gonna start. You gotta start. Start is the hardest, and when you start, all it takes one backflip or wherever before you go, you know,
Yeah.
and then you feel okay, I'm pumped now.
Yeah.
Okay, I
can
can
go.
just keep going.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a perfect way.
Sometimes we have ideas like with Eric, we go and like
around.
look for the spots, like checking our notes,
Mm.
and then nothing because we don't even start. We're like, oh, it's a good spot, but nah.
Yeah.
And all it takes, someone does a wall flip, like, oh wait, what if you do wall, and that,
Yeah.
you know, it just adds on.
So it's
Yeah.
all about starting, guys.
Yeah.
Don't be
It's all
shy
about
to
starting,
send it
yeah.
first.
Start is always the hardest.
Yeah,
Once
exactly,
it
yeah.
starts, it's free flows from there, you know.
Yeah,
That's perfect way, man. Thank you guys for real. This is going
Of course,
awesome, man.
that's cool.
Cool.
We can already move to our third question.
You got any water, by the way?
Oh man.
Dude,
You put me in spot, bro.
Yeah.
This guy put me
Before
in
this video,
spot.
was like, we should get some water or something. We were like, dude, you're so nice, bro. Like, he's here, and he's like, dude, we should get some water. I'm like, nah.
Man, maybe actually next time, bro. I'm sorry about
Next
that.
time, that's good. You know, I'm just kidding, bro.
I'm joking.
I know he's thinking. I was just joking.
But hey, we're very open if someone wants to sponsor this. This
Yeah,
podcast.
any
Any
water
water
company,
Any
like
water
Poland
companies?
Springs, Dasani, what's up, Voss? We're gonna go in Fiji. What's good?
Time for ad.
Yeah.
Nah, thank you guys. Next time, I promise I'll bring some water.
I love you, bro.
Let's move on to our third question.
Do it.
This is maybe what was gonna be my favorite question, and both of you can answer same time, whatever. When you were young, did you
Okay.
ever imagine that one day you will be where you are right now with this level and abilities and opportunities and everything?
Nah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. It's
Like how was it when you first started? Like
I
were you
definitely-
expecting you're gonna come this far and stuff?
I definitely wouldn't have expected this life I'm living right now, for sure. Like, no way. Like, it's so, like, such a complete opposite of what was before, you know? And, like, flipping was just fun at first. That's why I didn't even, like, I was flipping way before, like, posting videos.
For sure.
And, like, I really didn't care about that. Like, it was my friends pushing me to post videos that
Yeah.
made me start. So, it was just, I don't know. It was just, yeah, it's just...
It just happened. Never
It's
seen it
just,
coming.
yeah, it's just,
yeah.
it's crazy, you know? And, like, you definitely start to see it, like, that the more you go on, but you really
When you're
never
young,
know, because, like,
yeah.
it's crazy. It's a crazy life, for sure.
That's awesome.
It is. You answered it. I want to hear
That
your
was
answer.
good. Yeah. You like it?
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it. I like
yeah.
his answer. Yeah.
It was the same for me. I never expect them. I'm gonna be sitting one day next to
Yeah.
the boss and Z. Come on, like, come
Yeah.
on. What is life?
Yeah, like,
But-
like for real, though.
Yeah.
Like, especially, like, because our life, like, we
Different
all came from
background.
different
Okay,
places.
I was about to say, I was waiting on that.
Yeah, we all came from different places. Like, this isn't even, like, the first country we started in, you know? Like,
It's crazy,
so,
man.
so it's, like, really wild right now. And, like, me, like, watching these guys, like, growing up, and then,
Now watching
somehow-
your life blowing our mind.
yeah, and then, like, somehow ending up in the same country, in the same state, in
Together.
the same house.
Yeah.
What is
You
the
know?
odds,
Like,
man?
crazy.
But I gotta tell, the only reason why you guys all successful, okay, I put myself as a successful person as well, just because we comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because we comfortable with moving places, we comfortable with like learning new language.
Mm.
We're cool with the struggle.
Yeah, we're cool with the
We
struggle.
know that you gotta
Amen.
struggle before you succeed, you know?
Yeah.
Yo.
But again,
Guys.
you never know. But I feel like it's a lot on timing. Like for
Yeah.
me, I know if I started just now, it would be way harder to be Pasha the
Yeah,
boss.
of course, of course.
I hit the right timing when I just
Mm.
started, so it kind of worked.
Yeah.
And I never ever expect being here, being in US, being with you guys, filming this podcast.
Yeah,
Man.
right? It's crazy. Timing is also a key factor for
There
sure.
is no formula, yeah.
No,
There's no
absolutely,
formula
yeah.
how to make it. Like,
No.
but I guess
It
we
just
all love
happen,
what
yeah.
we do, and that's why it's
And it
happening.
just works.
The love.
That's
That's the
why.
most
together.
important one. Love what you do.
Exactly.
Love what you do, for
Love
sure.
what you do and do what you love. 'Cause if you
And-
do what you love, then nothing else matters. You
Exactly.
know? If you're
Nothing-
making big money or low money, it doesn't matter because you're loving
Still
what
love
you're
it,
doing. You're
yeah.
still happy, you know? I
Absolutely.
like to say do what makes you happy. Like, really pursue that
Mm.
because, like, that's really what it's about. Because, like, imagine you work a fucking job and you're not making, like, that much, but you love that job and you're still happy. Then you literally won't care about anything else.
Sure.
Like, you're not sad, so you're not thinking bad thoughts, you know?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
just go for your dream, for real.
And go
Shit's
for your
hard.
dream. Don't be scared to dream, and don't be scared to
And
put work in and
opportunities will come to
sacrifice.
you.
Yeah.
Opportunities will come to you, no doubt.
Yeah.
For sure.
Don't get discouraged either. There's gonna be struggles in the road, and you just gotta push.
Absolutely, and that's
Yeah.
part of life. you
Even
know?
my story with Red Bull, like I started like Red Bull sponsor from Latvia,
Yeah.
and then it took me 8 years to become international.
Yeah.
But I didn't quit like doing
No.
stuff
Yeah.
just because they don't pay me much
Yeah.
money, you know.
No, for sure.
Kept
You
going.
got to trust and
Yeah.
just keep doing what you love.
8
and
years,
Exactly.
bro.
8 years, guys. this guy is a legend, and he's sharing with you his struggles and his life, personal stuff.
I
So
don't know.
thank you
Yeah.
again, man.
And I feel like struggle leads you to better places as well. Because like I was struggling, but then it kept me like hungry.
Yeah.
Artists should stay hungry.
Yeah.
There's a saying.
Yeah.
The proper artist is hungry all
Yeah.
the time.
I mean, that's good one,
like
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. We
Of
can
course.
go ahead and move to my fourth question, I guess.
'Cause I don't know. Sorry, I think like if I'm a millionaire right now, or would I do what I'm doing right now?
That's a good
you?
one.
I don't know. I think I would, but I also thinking like only reason why I wouldn't, because I was thinking, oh, I have so much fucking money or whatever. I have so much responsibilities right
Yeah.
now. I'd be more afraid.
Yeah.
And for me now, I have what I have. I'm happy. I still don't want to lose it. Don't get me
Yeah, of
wrong.
course,
But
Yeah.
I just don't know because I don't have this millions.
Yeah.
So I'm
You
just
you never
I have
know.
this thought
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think about the same. Like if I was in better
You have an
place, and
expensive
rich,
car.
Yeah,
you know,
like
you know, drive the same.
will
You
I
don't
train
want the same.
No. that's
Imagine
true.
you do like something crazy trick, but you're wearing like expensive Gucci T-shirt. You,
Yeah.
you will take care. I don't. I
Yeah.
just
You
don't
will
know.
not
It's
feel-
interesting.
You
I
don't
don't
know.
think
It just
it's
might
the
not be
same.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
it might not be the
You just
same.
never know.
Well, hopefully one day we'll experience that.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
we will let you know
I'll
for
make
sure.
it
We're
there,
gonna sit
yeah.
down
You'll
again
see it.
with $1 million
Yeah,
bill,
yeah,
you.
yeah.
We're gonna tell you a different
Rating.
story.
Have maybe some strippers and stuff.
Yeah. Where did this go? Where did this go?
No, God.
That's amazing. You better leave that in there. That's awesome.
Oh, shit.
Maybe some strippers.
Yeah, see this? That's why you should watch this video.
We just
We're gonna
out
get
here.
delusional.
We be real for real. We just be real. I
Do
swear.
flip, make money, hire strippers.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah. That's all it
That's
is.
sick. We can go ahead and move to our fourth question, which is will be. This is actually also a very kind of important one because I will take the question first. Did you ever experience that you are not making any progress in your training, and how did you deal with that? I can go ahead and maybe start me first.
Yeah.
So whenever I train, of course I want to make progress. You know,
Mhm.
like I want to learn new stuff.
Yeah.
It's not even the progress; it's just trying new stuff. And
Yeah.
just is that the thing when you try? Like it's going out of comfort zone. Like right now with you guys, when I'm jumping trampoline to stuff, it's like it's not about doing it. It's just about experiencing
Yeah.
the feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And but of course, like that leads to learning new stuff. You have to learn new stuff. Sometimes I experienced where I was going, like my level is going up and training, making progress, but sometimes it just goes down and just stays there for a while.
And when it goes down, do you mean like you just don't learn anything new for a while?
Kind of, or I just can do the same stuff, whatever. And I just found out just because I overthink it and
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I expect too much from myself.
Yeah.
You know, I always expect I'm gonna go out and do a round of double side or round of double back.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying I'm gonna go out. Now
Yeah.
it's kind of coming back to the first question we had. But
Yeah.
but yeah, what do you guys think? Do you
Yeah.
ever like struggle with that, not making any progress?
I
and
feel
stuff?
like you said, like I was gonna say, it's definitely a mindset, you know, like definitely overthinking. That's why I said try not to overthink so much, because then you just start thinking about every little detail, but that doesn't matter at all. As long as you're still out there and moving and training, I feel like that's still excelling, you know,
Absolutely,
like you're still
yeah.
doing something. So like yeah, definitely like I try not to overthink like every little detail about training or anything, and if I'm doing something, like it is what it is and I'm doing that thing for a reason, you know. And if it's not better or whatever, then I'm like, all right, I don't feel good, and like
Don't stress
it's
yourself.
just like meant to be, you know.
Of course,
like
yeah.
I'm like kind of like
Take it as it is.
yeah, I take it as it is, and like everything like happens for a reason, you
For
know.
sure, yeah.
But definitely overthinking it is like definitely the biggest point for me. It's just like I try not to like overthink every little detail. And when I go out to train, like I'm just doing whatever, you know, just moving.
And it's making all sense when you
Yeah.
guys go out and do all the awesome stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
it's especially if you're just having fun, you
Mhm.
know. Like
Yeah.
I'm never like okay, I'm gonna train, you know. Like
yeah.
it's just like we just like I don't know. I feel like we're at a level that we just go out there and have fun, and it's basically like training for us. And we're like always doing new stuff and just like messing around with our. We're always trying to figure out something
Exploring.
new, you know.
It's
Yeah,
never
yeah, sure.
routine. It's never the
Yeah,
routine. Like
yeah.
okay, run the back, tuck, stop.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. We're
Yeah.
always trying to like twist something or figure out something new about something, you know. Just because we like, that's what's fun for us. For real,
Yeah.
like we just get in the zone, we just mess around, and like fun becomes training.
Absolutely, and then you make progress.
Yeah, and then you
Exactly.
progress without even thinking
Expectations,
about it, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah, for sure.
Do it what you're able to do on that day, because I know a lot of people have this problem. They plan so much, and then they come on the day, and then on the day they can do shit.
Yeah.
That's
you know,
very good one, guys.
I learned this before. It happened to me and Stas. So we start doing parkour winter time, so it was all snow. So we start making this crazy list. We're gonna film our first show reel, So we location scout around the whole city. We found all these spots. We came up with craziest tricks ever. Put it on a list. All right, summer came and we couldn't do any trick that we said. I got so disappointed. So disappointed. And after that, I'm like, fuck it. I'm not gonna make any plans. I'm just gonna do what I love. And yeah, I always, if ever this happens to me again, like, oh, I used to do double better than I'm doing it right now. I always try to think about that day when that feeling of
when you are
disappointing. Why? Like no one asked me to do that. I did it to myself.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't do it to yourself. Like
this is very important one. Don't be harsh on yourself and just take it as it is. As you say.
Just let yourself be.
One day you good, one day you like.
Yeah.
Good day, bad day.
Stay in the moment, live in the moment. Like do what you feel like. And training doesn't mean always progress. Like doesn't mean you're always gonna just get the biggest precision or anything. It's up and down, man. It's life, I guess.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Like I used to compete out of motion all the time, and then I watched it because I got injured, and I felt like I got more experience from watching it than being a part of it.
Yeah, it's also a good one. Yeah. So training.
So sometimes if you can't train on that day, just maybe step back and watch other people train.
And just that's what I'm saying. Training can be different.
Yeah, it can be.
It doesn't have to be physical all the time.
No. I watched the something on National Geography, wherever they put two group of people. So one group of people watch the basketball game all the time, and other people have nothing to do with basketball, and then they play it after. And people who watch the basketball game were way better.
Yeah. Oh, that's very important. So watching is definitely important.
Watching is like I know it's obvious they're gonna be better because they watch basketball, but still it's interesting.
That's awesome
for sure. You just learn,
Yeah.
Again, training doesn't have to be physically all the time, I guess.
No, you can definitely train mentally too.
You can overtrain. Overtrain is the worst.
Yes, overtraining sucks.
Stats doing it all the time. Stats. Shout out to Stats.
Yeah.
Slow down.
I feel like mentally training is like the best. Like I really like that. That's like a big part of it. Like definitely the biggest part of most of I do now is mental for sure. Like because like I know like what my body can do. You become to like a certain level where you just like know what your body's capable
of. Very connected to yourself.
Yeah, it's just like if you actually like see yourself doing it, like I could like physically visualize myself like doing it or not, like just kind of like just by figuring out my thoughts and just like taking a second to think about it, and then it's just that's really like
Yeah, that's a very awesome one. Like I do the same sometimes. I try to stand there and just see, okay, can I do this? Can I imagine it in my head? And if I can see it, I feel like okay. I might take me a few tries, but I will definitely send it. If I cannot see it, then I'm fine. I don't want to stress myself. Yeah. Guys, I think that we're doing awesome so far.
Yo, Didicast.
Didicast is lit, bro.
Yeah, Didicast. Maybe that's the name.
Maybe it has to be.
Okay, we can move to we have 2 more questions left. I have no idea how long this video, but I hope you're still watching.
Yeah.
I actually don't hope. You should be still watching, because come on, where are you going to get all this knowledge and stuff? For real. With all, I don't know. Let's just move on, man.
Just keep watching.
To our 5th question. This is also maybe, you mentioned this in the beginning, social media live. So how does social media affect on your training? Positive or negative? Is there any thought, guys?
Social media in what way?
Like sometimes you feel like, I need to go and film video for my Instagram, and maybe that's only the training you will do.
Yeah.
Except sometimes or other times you will just go, just having fun, not even thinking.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely like a thought that would be like on our minds now. Is like because like it's like kind of what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like
we all like in social media, so
yeah, like I gotta post, but like I feel that it's just like
it's balance.
It's balance, and it's definitely like what you do is more important than like posting a video. Because like you think about that too much, you're gonna get lost in the sauce. You're just gonna. You're gonna like start thinking different. It's gonna start affecting you,
For sure.
You gotta keep training or doing whatever just cause. Not like you don't have to like stop like a session just so you can be like, I want to film this clip or something. Like skip a day.
For sure.
Skip
it as you love and come up with clip, I guess.
Yeah. It's definitely important. It's definitely important, and when you do a lot, like that just kind of comes with it. If we're out and if you're out and having fun and like doing what you love all the time, you're just gonna get videos because you're gonna want to film what amazing is like whatever you're doing.
It's so easy to do.
Yeah.
But for me, what happened like when I started focusing on my Instagram a lot, I kind of like I got trapped. I was like, I gotta make I was only worried about creating the video.
Yeah.
And then I was doing it, and then at one point I'm like, wait, real life it's called real life for a reason.
Yeah.
Because it's real, and this is not.
Yeah.
It took me like some time to realize that, and now I'm way more chill with all social media.
Yeah.
Because when I did the social media, I would always talk about like, oh, I miss this time when we just go, we don't film, when we just talk and jump. But even what we did yesterday, it was amazing, and I'm enjoying it more.
Yeah.
But again, and I'm happy that it happened to me because now I understand.
Yeah.
When people are like, oh, I need this like or whatever, I need this video, or I want this views, I want this many followers. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't.
You talk to people with like 10 followers, you talk to people with 1 million followers, the same.
Yeah.
Same. That's a good one, because I was thinking same. Some people, I feel like they kind of get stressed about stuff they post. Like I don't know, they don't feel comfortable posting those stuff. Like you know, they might think people will judge them because it's just look bad or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be free to post whatever, you know. It can
You
be
are,
anything, you know. Like
True.
no judgment.
And post real stuff.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Why people always say, oh, I just posted this, it's so easy and so simple. Why I did better than I tried so hard? Because you tried so hard.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
people can feel the energy that is not real. And when it's real, people, oh shit, they feel related to real stuff.
Yeah.
Keep it real, guys.
Yeah,
You better
keep it
keep
real.
it real, man. Better keep
Yeah,
it
and that's
real.
what I was gonna say. If you put too much focus on social media, I feel like it's just not gonna work as well for you. You know, you just gotta be you and go with the flow, and it'll
Let it
just
happen.
do its thing. You
That's
know?
why TV is slowly dying.
Yeah.
True.
That's
true.
at least slowly.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah,
there.
it's
No, it's still
It's
there,
not
but
real.
yeah. But like,
Yeah.
cable is like
Not working. anymore.
Netflix, bro.
Yeah, like people who just like with something that they love. Netflix. Someone loved the movies. Some guy he
Yeah.
created this collection,
Yeah.
making millions.
Done.
I'm more than
Yeah.
sure he loves movies more than he loves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I bet.
That's why. So just keep doing what you love, post whatever you love, as long as it's real. Can't be fake. Also, you're all free to do whatever. You know,
Give me fake, yeah. If it's a
You're
fun
all free,
fake,
man. For real, we all free to do whatever.
Yeah.
Just as long as you go to bed and feel like I don't know, feel
You're
peace
okay
with
with
yourself.
posting
Yeah,
how you're posting.
Yeah.
then it's all good, I guess.
One friend of mine said like, all this beef, wherever, all this parkour, wherever. If I have to call my mom and have to talk to her about this and I feel bad about this, then that's the only time I will think about it.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
If you like every problem that we have, think about it. Would you call your mom and really tell these
It's
problems?
Yeah.
Most of the time, not really.
No, you're right. You're right.
Never do actually.
No.
Never do. That's true.
You're right.
So you don't have to stress about it. It's a big deal. I guess.
There's no reason.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
No, that's true. We made it this far, guys. We have one more question.
Yo.
Didicast.
And it's actually a pretty simple one. And I know we already kind of talked about it, but let me throw it out there. What do you enjoy the most in training? What do you enjoy the most in training? If you can describe that in 3 words, will be sick. So 3 words
It's
to
like a little
describe.
Q&A or how you call that shit at the end.
I'm not sure.
At the end of the podcast. Blitz or something.
Actually, I have no idea.
In 3 words. What do
I
you
just
enjoy
thought
about
that the
training?
question would be nice to ask. 3 words. Let's include myself, so we can.
I mean, I could say training with friends. Like,
hey, that's can mean a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Progress, happiness.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You
You know
train
what I
with
mean?
friends that are close to you. You progress together. You have fun together by training. You have fun
Sure.
together by joking around. You know, like it's just like kind of what we do here. That's my favorite part. You know, we go out and like start flipping or whatever, but the whole time there's jokes going on. We're all dying laughing. Like it's just
It's
so
cool, man.
training with friends.
Train with friends.
Those are my
that's
3
it.
words.
Training with
Let's go.
friends.
Train with. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Training with homies.
He made mine cooler, bro. Bro. He's stealing my words, bro. He's stealing my words.
It's your shit, man.
No way.
Nah, Pasha is very
Practicing with homies.
Practicing with homies. Alright, cool guy, whatever. I don't know where he got those
I
words from.
can't believe I pulled it out.
Wow.
I can't believe I pulled it out.
Oh, man.
No, bro.
Come on, boss. What do you say? Practice with homies?
Practicing with homies.
Knowledge, friends, good times.
Wow. Knowledge, friends, good times.
Knowledge.
Training
friends,
with
good times.
friends.
Yeah.
Wow. No, that's actually a good one.
See, I made kind of a sentence.
Yeah.
He just said 3 words. It's okay. It's
It's okay.
It's not a game.
He didn't say make a sentence.
It's not
He
a
said
sentence.
three
He just
words.
said using 3
words.
words. I'm just saying grammar, using 3 words. Whatever, bro. It meant the same thing anyway.
Man, my 3 words would be kind I don't know. But I would say what I have in my mind. Dreaming or dreams. Sacrifice. and then appreciation.